Good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 between South Africa and Ireland. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in the commentary box is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Certainly a good toss to win. You would have batted every day of the week and twice on Sundays. Certainly feels like there are a lot of runs in this pitch. De Kock, the left-hander opening today, with a lovely technique and looked to settle into his work early on. Brevis will be at the other end.
The crowd are making a heck of a lot of noise even before the first ball's been bowled. Let's see how long they can keep that up for. Misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Shot, should be runs here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders have no chance.
Going with pace now.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. How will he reply?
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Oh, what a brilliant catch.
Right-hander out in the middle, doing a little bit of last-minute gardening. First ball for the batter, coming in. Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Might look to go big again here.
Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Needs a dot ball. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
McCarthy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. How will the bowler respond? Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
And gone. Brilliant catch.
Varane, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and will look to get into his work quickly.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire. Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Got that away nicely.
Just lent on that. The timing was perfect and the outfield did the rest. Well, the delivery was poor. Still needed to be put away though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for six. A boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cuts through point.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
Drive for six.
McCarthy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Consecutive sixes. Bowler needs to hit the mark.
No. Terrible shot.
McCarthy with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield.
hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Got it away for 4. Backward of point very nicely.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive chance. That looks gone.
Stubbs coming in, but will be starting from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Bowled. Oh, no luck at all there on that one.
Rickleton, the left-hand middle-order batter, taking guard.
Hit that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Faint outside edge and just wide of the keeper. It's going to be 4 more though. Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Straight to the fielder. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it. Stubbs was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit. Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed. Strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. The bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat, a brilliant slower ball. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yes. Couldn't get it through the field.
A lovely shot off the back foot, the shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Misses everything.
That isn't the best delivery I've seen, but somehow they get away with it.
For it, and that looks to be 4.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Yes. Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Big appeal. This could be out. Quickleton in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Slightly unlucky, just clipping the stumps, and they have to go.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Miller looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.
Jansen, the new batter, right-hander coming in down the order this match.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Camper has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Brilliant diving stop.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. How will he reply? That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Out. No! Somehow it's missed everything.
Yep.
Super shot, that.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Big, big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. Might look to go big again here. Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary. How will the bowler respond? Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Cut shot, played it so late. Impressive batting.
Bowled! What a way to start the over.
Rabada, left-handed tail-ender, taking guard. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Oh, superb timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Poor shot, really lucky.
That was lovely bowling, just not getting the reward it deserved. Must have been a whisker away from hitting the wickets. All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
The ball and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, that's close.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle, are ready to face up. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. Runs one.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Straight to the fielder.
Into the 18th over, South Africa.
Adair coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Dropped it.
Into the 19th over, South Africa.
Final over in this innings.
276 for 8.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves. And remember to play each ball on its merits.
No. Terrible shot. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Shot. Should be runs here. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 288 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Oh, what a shot. First ball. Smashed it.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Couldn't get it through the field. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. Good over for the batters to start the innings.
going with spin now. Perfectly timed.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of the over. 7 off it. Ireland 17 for none.
An excellent over by the batter, but the bowlers just reined them in a tad.
Great shot. Rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Top edge. Let's go well over the keeper's head. Might be 4 as well. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Power and precision in that shot.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Thick edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Into the 4th over, Ireland are now 30 for none.
Markram, the spinner, coming into the attack. Nice shot. Yes. Runs possible.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Gets that away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Everyone's gone up.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Yes.
Well, now, that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Over Ireland, 52 for none. And with that, five fielders can now be put outside the circle.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Nicely played. Cuts that off well in the infield.
End of the 7th over. Ireland are now 53 for none.
Sterling lets it go through to the keeper.
Yes.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Too good. That is huge.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Very well played. Could be a quick single.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Rabada with a beautiful piece of fielding. Well balanced and a flick of the wrist. Finally got some work to do to cut that off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Ngidi, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Brilliant diving stop. A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Misses everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Everyone's gone up. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Lovely balance, leant back and punch behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Edge, amazing delivery. Ngidi back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Ross, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start.
Nice shot, runs possible.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, superb timing.
The batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Jensen back on now. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts and all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that was met. There was an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Right on the money there, making it difficult to get away. Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Markram coming back into the attack has done well so far. huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Was quick onto that in the infield. Brilliant shot there. Another over where runs just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well and the confidence is starting to build.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
And Guidi back into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Sterling, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Straight to the fielder.
Into the 15th over, Ireland.
Rabada coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Is coming into the attack.
That has flown.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Cracking shot. Leant on the ball and hit strongly through the line. 4 more. Ross advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
And Guidi coming back into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. There'll be runs here. Great commitment. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
Lorcan coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Perfectly timed. Good fielding out in the boundary. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Sterling was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Yes. Well played, could be a quick single. Tucker ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Nice bowling.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over Ireland for 170 for 1.
They're behind the required rate late in the innings. No other choice now but to just go for it.
Jansen handed the ball for the final over. They'll get at least 1 here.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. Yep. Well, they haven't been in a rush to get started, but they'll still be relieved to get off the mark.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Have to go for it now.
Yes.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Out. Straightforward catch at short mid-wicket. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.